or Starry Nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Excuse me, Crisel Hernandez. Hernandez on the serve. And nice play up front. That's number 5, Audrey De Leon. Still at the service line. It's Hernandez. The jump serve here. There's a return by the Lady Coyotes. Here's a setup. And that's number 6, Anilu Guerrero. Hernandez, the jump serve. And there's a strong attack there in front. Deandra Maldonado. And now it's looking out of sorts here in the early going. Frisker with the serve. Just bounces right over the net. And back to Valeria Frisker we go as the junior on the serve once again for the Lady Pirates. Frisker sends it to the back row. Here's the setup for Deandra Maldonado. Comes up with what a shot in the center of the net. That's Isela Rodriguez. Set up in the center of the net for Lozano. Hidalgo keeps it alive. Here's Guerrero. And Guerrero. Pirates. And there's a spike and the kill. That's number 16, Isela Rodriguez. Here's a serve there by Jackie Molina. Here's a setup. Isabella Pena gets to the fall, picks up the kill. This one down. And here's the return by the Lady Pirates. Here's a setup, and what a play. And that's Hannah Lozano. Fatima Zaragoza. Zaragoza with the serve, played on the Alice back row. There's a return by Maldonado. And strong from the outside, it's Hernandez. Here's a serve from Frisker. Nice play there on the net, that's number 2. 9, Sienna Cruz. Outside hit from number 5, that's Audrey De Leon. And here's the setup, cross-court hit from Lozano. Back the other way, that was De Leon. And killing it home, Salvador Timmons. Nice play up front. Cuts the lead to 4. Timmons on the serve. Set up on the outside. That's Paredes. Paredes with the kill. Got some length up front for Hidalgo. These outside hitters play very well. Give them opportunities and they'll make the most of it, as you saw there. And up front again, that's Camila Paredes. And another outside hit for the kill. That's number 7. And a spike in the... And on the serve, it's Zaragoza. Zaragoza. And what a play. It's Deandra Ibarra. And there's Hernandez from the back row. Alice controls it. Here's a setup. And this one out of play by Cervantes. They trail 1-0. And here's a serve by Ibarra. There's a setup, back row attack. And the outside hit. That's Isela Rodriguez. That's De Leon, puts too much on it. Well, actually, no, she's going to. There's Hernandez. Kept alive by Alice. There's Rodriguez. And the setup and the spike, and that's on the serve now. Alice keeps this one alive. Set up here for Paredes, and Paredes. Deficit for Alice, but they're on the service line. Here's Jackie Molina, the senior. And Molina, no return here, picks up the ace, and Lynn Mendez on the serve. Molina with the bump, here's the set. The outside attack. Now it's Ana Paula Teixeira. Rodas. Hernandez sends it over. And that's Teixeira down to 2. And here's Fatima Zaragoza. An outside attack, nicely done, Deandra Mal. There's Guerrero right to Rodas, and Rodas can't corral it. Valeria Frisker on to serve. And an outside hit by Deandra Mal. Set it up back for Hernandez. Hernandez with the light touch. There's Guerrero from the back row. Here's the setup. Hernandez from the outside skips it over. And what a play there on the net. That was Camila Paredes. Up here, Hernandez. And that one falls before Teixeira. Guerrero sends it over. Nice play on the front. That's 13, Camila Paredes. Hernandez up strong with the outside hit in the back row. Rodas is there. And the rally continues. Hernandez sends it up high. And into the net is Ivan. And Guerrero tips it over. And Hernandez picks up the point. And light touch there. And Guerrero gets the kill. And a strong answer there by Hannah. Guerrero. Here's a setup for Lozano. That one falls, and Lozano's got another kill. And here's Timmons on the serve. There's De Leon with the kill in the center of the net. So Hidalgo stringing together a couple of points. They trail now by 3. Here's Frisker on the serve. And there's De Leon. Put a pin in it a little bit. Lead backs up to 3, and here's Cruz. Guerrero. Set it up. Here's De Leon, who gets met at the net by Isabella Peña. And this one stays alive. And Guerrero sends that one over. Have a miscue, mistiming. And you saw there with the service error. And there's Guerrero with the spike. Set up for Hernandez. And Hernandez gets it to fall. Molina on the serve. And there's Paredes. And Alice just Alice back in the face. That's Deandra Maldonado. There's Paredes. And there's Maldonado. There's a return made by Zaragoza. Here's a setup. And that's Maldonado. And big play there. Audrey De Leon puts Hidalgo up 7-4. And Hidalgo the aggressor here. And once again on the net, Audrey De Leon. Guerrero, strong. And Alice keeps it alive, and there's that back row once again. But there's De Leon to clean up around the net. They set it up in the center of the net. And guess who? It's Audrey De Leon. And she's been a spark here in this fourth set. This one out of play. And there's Guerrero with the attack. Sets it up, and on the return is Rodriguez. Here's a setup by Ibarra. And what a play up front, that's Paredes. Rodriguez to keep it going. Hernandez goes up with it. There's Timmons. Set up by Mendez. And Alice wins out. Here's Molina on the serve. Battle up front there. And that's Hannah Lozano. Threads the needle there. Lozano. Guerrero. Teixeira picks up the kill. Jocelyn Mendez. And there's Paredes. And there's Hernandez, and Teixeira sends it into the net for Hidalgo as they inch closer. And the ace here. There's Guerrero, gets the skip, and there's Rhoda. Hernandez goes up strong and over. And there's De Leon once again, away from finishing this out. As Zaragoza puts it in play. And into the net, it's Maldonado. Here's the setup. Here's Hernandez, tips it over. Maldonado sets it up, and the back row wasn't there. Maldonado sets it up, and the back row wasn't there.
Take a ride or ride a wave, build a castle or visit a castle, morning stroll or nighttime roll. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.